Hi, Jacalyn here with Hallmark Home Mortgage, home of the on-time, under-budget, no surprise closing with your Denver market update. So big news in the industry, which you hopefully got my email notification about that last week, is the conforming loan limits are changing again and for the better, which is great news. Really a game changer for us, especially here in Colorado and in Denver specifically with our higher purchase prices that we're starting to see. So conforming limits going up from 424.1 to 453.100. And the high cost areas, the high balance loan amount before talking about a jumbo loan is going up to 679, 650. So basically what this translates into is we can take a loan amount of up to 679 before talking about a jumbo loan, which is excellent news for our clients, because a lot of clients don't totally qualify for a jumbo loan. Sometimes the rate's a little bit higher depending on where their credit score is sitting, higher down payment, higher incident of loans being just a little bit more challenging because we have to go off the reservation for those underwrites. What this allows us to do is keep everything in-house, underwrite and process just like we normally would if you're used to kind of how our systems work, and not having to go direct to the investor for underwriting. So if you've got clients that are looking in this higher price market area and maybe they're looking at a first and a second option, they don't quite have the 20% down, things like that, definitely make sure that you're having a conversation with the lender. Hopefully it's me, but definitely make sure you're having a conversation just to see if they're going to qualify for these higher loan balances. The full-blown rollout is going to take place on January 1st, but we are getting some access to some of the specific programs between Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac as of Thursday the 9th, as long as that loan is not locked in yet, and it's going to close and lock in on or after December 9th. So if you've got clients that are out shopping, that's definitely going to be an opportunity for us to kind of take a look at that. We don't have the full rollout information just yet. It's just we don't have access to it yet, so it's not something that we're able to price out. That'll take place after Thursday, so something to keep in mind. And as the year winds down, something I'm doing as a service to my clients and my agents is something I'm calling the reflection projection meeting. So just gives us an opportunity to sit down and have a conversation about how 2017 went, what your goals were, what mine were, what we were able to accomplish together, anything that we're seeing that we're missing, if we're missing the mark on some areas, kind of how we can improve. If there's any goals that we set for ourselves that we didn't meet or we far exceeded, so maybe we set them too low, and just kind of how we can transform that into a business plan for 2018. So I've done this once already in the last week, had really good response from the agent that I did it with. I have a whole list of questions so that we can kind of have a template on kind of how we can set that up and how we can best hold each other accountable, because sometimes that's really all you need is an accountabilibuddy and just somebody to kind of say, hey, you said you were going to do this, did you do it? And if you didn't, why not? Is it really not a priority? Is this just not a good use of your time right now? Things like that. So if this is something you're interested in and we haven't already scheduled a meeting, reach out to me and let me know. I would love to get this on the books for us before the end of the year. And to see what we can help create for 2018. And the only catch really is that you have to hang out with me for like an hour with a cup of coffee. I promise to make a really good use of your time, and you'll probably laugh and have a good time. I promise I'm good company if you're not used to spending time with me. It's just something, I just want to create some community, some deeper relationships with my agents. I want to work with people who I like, who I want to be friends with, and if you're getting this video, you're one of those people. So let's figure out how we can dig just a little bit deeper and just make sure it's a mutually beneficial, wow, relationship for both of us. I'm seeing some things from agents that I think would be really helpful for some of my agents. If you're seeing things from your lenders that you think would be really helpful for me, I'd love that information and that feedback, because the goal is just to keep getting better than you were the day before. So so consider that. And in that same note, if there's anything about these videos that you'd like me to change, that you think is working, that's not working, this is a service for you. I started doing this because I just wanted to give you guys updated real-time information and keep you in the loop. So if there's anything I can do to better this information, how it's delivered to you, or just kind of the information that's in here, period, let me know. I want to change it if it's not working for you anymore, or if there's another way to do it. If you feel like this information is beneficial, send it to your friends. If you have other agents or real estate people that you work with that you think might enjoy working with me or what I have to say, that would be awesome as well. So if I don't talk to you beforehand, have a really wonderful holiday season and a fantastic new year. Hopefully I'll hear from you and we can get that meeting scheduled. And I hope you have a really great week. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.